So this is just a midweek update. It's January 8th, Wednesday. It's my conspiracy broadcasting network. Today, I just have an update basically of the week. Every day, it's still the vehicular people driving and stalking me by a bunch of um, patterns of vehicles. I have some video today to share. Um, the video title is basically updating on school, the vehicular stalking, um, the mail. Okay, the mail. Um, here we go. Let's see. I don't know why it keeps zooming out. It's auto focusing on something it shouldn't be. I have no clue why. Um, anyways, so let's start with today. I just decided that I'm gonna go and fill out an application for one of my fishing um, achievements. I caught a trophy class. It goes masters and then it goes trophy class. So I reached the very pinnacle, the very top size for certification on one of my Alabama spotted bass, two of them to be exact. So I drove up to CBS. Drove up to CBS. Here's what they were doing when I drove up there in the screen share. Okay, this is me driving up to CBS to go to the photo center and get the photos that are required for establishing um, validity for my catch on the application. This is me turning into the CBS, and here you have them. You see them ambushing me here with a convoy of red vehicles. Again, there's always this pattern of these red SUVs. This is them ambushing me here. There's no reason to have this many vehicles here. And then before this, I have on video, the police, for some reason, are trying to intimidate me, and they'll drive in the police. I had two SUV police officers intercept me today. I was on the road for probably tops 30 minutes. And they intercepted me before this. So there was a police officer. I think that's him right there. Actually, I think he's right there in front of me. It's just hard to zoom in and see, but he just drove in front of me the whole time until I came here, and then these red vehicles were waiting for me. Okay, this is supposed to be this period of jubilance, right, and accomplishment, because I'm going to print out pictures of these massive fish that I caught. Okay, busting my tail on my kayak, paddle style, right? And they're here to ambush me in a parking lot. Okay. So that's today. When pertaining to the whole Hobie drive and the metal spindle that I was trying to replace, come to find out, the shipper has no clue where it went. They decide that they were going to harass me on New Year's, December 31st at 7 in the evening by saying that it was delivered. I have two home cameras that verify no one came to my address, no one came up my alley, no one was present, no one dropped off any type of parcels in my mailbox or anything of that nature. So they wrote that they delivered it at 7 p.m. Okay, Central Time, to harass me and abuse me on New Year's Eve, okay, December 31st, that my Hobie Drive parts were here, okay, for my MD 180. That was a lie. Yesterday, I had to call Amazon and I got a full refund. I went back to the seller and come to find out the seller has removed all of the stock. So none of those spindles anywhere are available on any site, whether it be Amazon, and he has some type of tertiary site. I forgot what it's called, but it's no longer available. regarding the school piece, I told you in last vlog that they moved me without notice when I registered for this course on Saturday at 11 a.m. for a lab because I want to do a hybrid. I don't want to go to class because I'm being abused in class by the instructors and the students. And I don't want to go to class to deal with it. Okay, so I decided I'm going to do a hybrid this time instead of going to lecture, and I'm going to just go to lab exclusively. And I'm going to do that on Saturdays. Okay, and that's going to take away my opportunity to go and fish kayak tournaments like Iron City, but I'm okay with that because this year we're just going to trophy fish, and I'm going to earn my master angler. So that's fine, whatever. But that just goes to show the impediment and the obstruction and the interference that I have to go around, okay, people and instructors, okay, and students and peers that harass me and abuse me. So I have to allocate time and move things around, right? So today, yesterday when I called, actually today I called and I was wondering with the advisor why they moved me from Saturday to Tuesday and they never gave me notification. Also, all of a sudden there's this announcement that says that there's a lab today. When I looked yesterday, now there was no lab for today. Now all of a sudden there's a lab today. So within 24 hours, she made this notice that there's a lab today and we're meeting. But when I looked before, I think it was Monday or something like that, Monday morning, basically. Monday morning I checked. Monday morning I checked. So I don't know what it's all about, but yesterday she switched up the announcements for some reason. So we're not having it, and then all of a sudden the next day we're having it. So she's switching up the announcement on lab, which I have no clue what that's about. And then I called today to see what's going on, why I wasn't notified. And the advisor tried to tell me that Saturdays was booked. But when I registered and there was only 3 students. This was like last month, early last month, or I think November. November it was. So not December, but November. And there was only like 3 students in this course on a Saturday. Okay. And now she's telling me that it's full, but I had already registered and there was only 3 students. Okay. So we have all of these shenanigans going on where number one, they didn't notify me to tell me that that course at that time was unavailable or being moved. Number two, I have the course instructor. Her name's Lamb. Okay. Her last name is Lamb. I think it's Kristen Lamb. Okay. She works at UAB. Monday, I checked to see whether or not we were going to have lab. Okay. And when I looked at the announcements, there was no announcement. School officially started on the 6th. Okay, so I'm looking for my communications. All of her communications state that we're going to have our first day of class on I believe the 13th or the 14th, which is next Tuesday. Okay, all of a sudden I look, and then there's within less than 24 hours, it's, oh, well, we're meeting. So we're already starting with this shenanigan stuff that is already the misdirection and the misinformation. Whatever. Today I called, and now I'm waiting for this advisor to tell me whether or not I can go back to my original Saturday, which is with this this doctor. I don't know his name, Dr. something, but that's that. Okay. And then I went to go get those photos, went to Lowe's afterwards, and everything's going my way, right? This is typical. When things go my way, when I'm making money, when I'm in my right frame of mind, when I'm going about my business, when I have a peace of mind, there's always interruption and interference. So I'm approaching the line, okay, and I have my topsoil because I'm saving my Thuja greens before it gets a severe cold snap comes through. So I'm saving my thuja greens from freezing, okay, and getting their roots torn up, right? I'm bringing them inside and stuff like that, making sure they have sunlight, yada, yada, replanting, getting them good fertilizer, all this stuff, right? So I have some stuff in the cart, and I'm heading to the kiosk, the self-checkout kiosk. Okay, self-checkout kiosk. I start approaching, and I'm on the phone. Okay, I'm on the phone. Everyone knows I'm on the phone. Okay, and this lady starts trying to intimidate me. This is a store clerk. Okay, telling me that next time I shouldn't be wearing phones and stuff, headphones, or I shouldn't be wearing my earbuds. They were just little earbuds. She's trying to tell me that I shouldn't be wearing those. And I'm just minding my business. I'm just going about my business, checking out. And she wants to come up and confront me about her opinions of me on the phone. I can't make it up. I said, ma'am, I'm on the phone. And then she didn't like that. And so she went and she made sure that while I was checking out with my card, that she went over there and grabbed a trash bag, a bag. She went over there to grab a bag and kind of ruffle it and shake it in my line of sight, right? So that she could tell me, insinuate that I'm trash. This is the same stuff that I go through. It's the same brainwashing that I go through. Okay. So while I'm checking out, doing what I have to do, minding my business, she knows I'm on the phone. Everyone knows what I'm doing. Everyone keeps tabs on everything that I do, but yet she wants to confront me still, right? When I'm just going about my business, doing what I have to do. So then I have to go about my business, leave Lowe's, and then I'm intercepted by another police SUV on the way out, intimidating me. And now I'm here. Now I got a lot of things to do at the house. I got a lot of things to do. And that was just the beginning of my week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Here we are, Wednesday. Update.